Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be making egusi soup and I'll be using goat meat as my protein. Feel free to use any protein of your choice. I went in with some onion and seasoning, added some water, stirred that properly and then added more water to steam the protein. Like I said, you can use any protein of your choice. Allow that to simmer for some minutes and then I went in with my washed stockfish. You may want to wash that with hot water to remove maggots and ants in it. Add more water and allow that to cook for another 5 minutes. Next, I went in with my washed cow skin, otherwise known as after adding the cow skin, I stirred properly to combine. Allow it to cook for some minutes again. Then I stirred finally. At this point, my protein is done. Bring it down, set it aside. I went in with palm oil, enough palm oil. Next, I went in with my chopped onions, stirred that properly to combine. Off camera, I blended tatashi and scotch bonnet as my pepper mix. Next, I went in with the pepper mix and then fried until it was dried. Off camera, I also mixed my egusi with hot water to achieve this consistency. Feel free to add more water to achieve your desired consistency. Next, I went in with my egusi. I like to put it in batches like this to enable it fry slowly. Remember, you're frying this on low heat too, so it doesn't burn. Although it will still burn, but then again, you are reducing the tendency of it burning faster. You may want to keep frying that until it begins to look like an egg. Don't forget to keep stirring at intervals so it doesn't burn. Although it's still going to burn, this is egusi for you, but then stirring regularly will reduce the burning intensity. Next, I introduced my meat stock and protein, stirring that properly to combine very well. I added grounded crayfish. You may want to be generous with that. Be very generous with that. I mean, it's an egusi soup, so there is no egusi without enough crayfish. I adjusted with some water to loosen the consistency. Hence, there was no more meat stock. Yes, feel free to use water. So this is what it looked like after some minutes of simmering. At this point, the aroma in my kitchen was blinding. I also adjusted with some salt and seasoning cube, stirring that properly to combine, and then allow it to simmer for another 2-3 seconds. And then I went in with my smoked deboned mackerel fish. You guys, you know I love smoked mackerel fish in my food, especially soup. So there was no way I was going to make this without smoked mackerel fish. And that is the last protein, I promise. Next, I went in with my washed pumpkin leaf. You may want to chop that into smaller pieces and then allow it to simmer for a minute. Stir properly to combine. And guys, your egusi soup is ready. Let me know what swallow you'll be pairing this with. As for me, I like my locally made fufu, so I'll be pairing it with my fufu. Let's look at this pot of glowy egusi. Good. Guys, look at this. Look at this. I don't know, but it's I couldn't wait to finish filming so I could eat already. Because I mean, what in the name of God is this? Just take a closer look at this egusi. Egusi will go Harvard. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and also drop a review. Let me know if you'll be trying this recipe in the comment section.